Hello everyone, welcome to Tuesday night. We are here, it is Viscera Cleanup, it is 9 o'clock. Now look, I'm not oblivious to the fact that there are probably other people streaming any time now, and I can understand that there's probably going to be an awful lot of people going to watch other people, but I'm specifically talking about YouTube at the moment. Because I do stream on YouTube and Twitch, but you know what, hopefully you will come back and watch, and if you are watching after having watched certain other people streaming, then I would like to say welcome and hello. We're going to be shot by a load of guns today. I feel like this is going to be coming because hold on, I've had some problems with my audio, so I want to make sure that yes, it's still registering. So it should all still be okay. Okay, well, this is, basically Viscera Cleanup. I am still attempting to do 100% on this level. This is the robot rampage level. This thing is murder. It basically sets off all of the triggers and gets all these guns to come after you. But as far as I'm aware, that room is completely and totally done, except the bullets in that gun. As far as I'm aware, it's all completely done. This room's the same. We've got some collections of things which need to be organised or burned, but we can deal with that at the end. Then we've got the staircase, which is all nice and lovely. And the same within here. The gun is there, but it isn't loaded. Just got my hands out. And then in here, kind of the same. Needs organising, but is clean and tidy and no bullet holes. I'm going a bit quick, but I've done all this. Then down here, now this is the first area that we're going to be working on today. Is the office. In fact, if we bring our first aid kit with us when we come back, that's the best way to do it. But then we have this room here. It's all done. Again, anywhere that there is a gun has now got a gun, as far as I'm aware. So it's all clean and tidy. I will be going around with a sniffer at the end, but we don't have to do that just yet. Then in here, there's a couple of things I don't know if I need to burn or not. But the bathrooms are now completely done. That needed to be closed. I'm not sure why that opened. Maybe I knocked it. All closed. I've closed all the doors as I was doing them, so those doors are definitely done. All nice and lovely. In fact, let's open all the doors, because 9 times out of 10 the doors are only closed when someone is using. And this now allows me to see actually it's all done. And then we've done this corridor, put a gun up there. That goes back to the room where we started, which is all done. And then this is the second area that we're going to do. Is in here. I've closed the door because it's a nasty, nasty room. So we're going to do that secondary, I think. So yeah, let's make our way to the office room and just have a quick look. We need a first aid kit on the way through. So yeah, like I said, this, we'll see how it goes. I might be able to finish this today. I'm not 100% sure how long I'm going to be streaming for. I normally stream for about an hour and a half or so. And if I stream for about an hour and a half, then, then by all means, no, go in. Go in. What is going on with this? There we go. Right, so that's in there. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best, and we are gonna try and get this clean. This room is actually handy because it's close to the incinerator. I'm a little bit annoyed that the final room is very far away. But, you know, we have to deal with it, so we have to deal with it. I'm going to get myself a mop. Bucket. Put you back over here. Thank you. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll see. Oh, you see that? I literally came through with a bucket and it's shooting at me. That's why they're not loaded. That's why they're not loaded. Because they are awful. But try and put it as far across as I can. Oh, that is very stilted. There we go. Now we'll get an item rubbish bucket. And we will get this place cleaning. So, like I said, I know that there are other people streaming. Specifically, other people. Oh, is it just going to keep churning out body parts? Give me a... There we go. Just, look, there's no good picking them up. It's going to keep... You know, we need to put them in one of these. Even though this means technically I'm going to need another one now. Oh, what a mess. Not nice. Not nice, I've just started. Come closer, thank you. Now, yeah, I live in the UK and it sounds awful outside. I tell you, it really sounds... There's a tail end of a major storm. Second one in a week. So that's really nice. We are dealing with that. And, yeah. It's one of those arguments where we don't go outside unless you really need to. No real need. It is not very nice. Okay, that was awkward because I couldn't really see it. There we go. Lovely. Oh, okay. That was quicker than I thought. I know I'm going to need it again in a minute, so let's throw it over there. I've got to be careful. It's a very tight corridor. And I really don't want to... Once I can get in, I'll move the water bucket closer, I think. So, I can put it inside so I won't knock it when I come in the hallway. I'll just move these because, oh, they're in the way. And then, yeah, from next week I will probably carry on. If I'm able to finish this, then what I'll probably do is I will actually carry on with the 0G level. So I don't think I need to get rid of... Do I need to get rid of anything like this? So these are the things I'm not sure of. I'm going to leave it on the table because I don't know. See, I'm assuming like bottles of water I get rid of, and rubbish I get rid of. I'm not 100% sure about that kind of thing. Is the problem. There it is. Okay, that was it. I was like, oh, how many more do I have? Okay, so let's... Oh, that was. I didn't think that was the leg. Okay. We'll put the leg in here. But I think the torso is going to have to definitely go straight in there. I hate it when it does that. It like loads frames, and then when it loads I'm actually closer to the wall than I would like. Okay. Then there's another leg. All these little... which are... an awful lot of blood for such a little piece. Okay. There we go. then I might have to put this. I'm running out of space. Okay, let's take you. I was annoyed about getting into that room, I will say. Didn't like how you simply weren't able to... There was absolutely no way of knowing that code. I checked every single letter. I read all the bits and pieces, and there's just no way of knowing that code. So if you want to get in here, I'm assuming you just have to research it. I'm assuming they just assumed everyone would tell everybody else. Or you would just stand there and spam it. I don't know. There we go. Oh, there it is. Last one. That is probably the saving grace of this game, is when you move, any item you're holding comes to you. That is just fantastic, because it stops things from hitting stuff, because they just come straight at you. Oh, I think I'm going to have to call that a day for that bin. Okay, well this is rubbish, so go and put this in the furnace. And then I will... I don't think it's going to like me putting that in there, to be honest, because there's a lot of stuff in there. It might have a little stroke. Let's grab you as well, because I'm not that far away. Oh, there are so many bodies in that meeting room. I've been putting the meeting room off because it's so far away from the furnace. And it's just not going to be fun. Okay, well that looks like all the parts. Looks like all the parts. And that answers a question I didn't ask, but I was thinking, which was, do I have to clean the desks, like the coffee cup circles and things? And the answer would be no, because I just doused it with my mop and it did not do anything. We'll keep going with that. They can start flying out, I don't care. Oh, a Terminator robot. Hello, Terminator robot. God, he flings it around. See, these kind of robots, when they're in the middle of somewhere, they obviously need to be burnt because they were causing a ruckus in that room. However, the ones that are on display, I'm still not 100% sure about. There you go, put that back. Crips. Bag o' crips, in it goes. Oh, too much purple gunk apparently. There we go. Oh, lots of bullet holes there. They obviously had to kill. Oh, they obviously had to kill the robot to kill the robot. Okay. Just got you there. Oh, okay. I'm trying to work out where everything goes on this desk. Looks like there's one too many things on it. But no, there's enough. I can see where it all goes. The problem is I've got to get rid of a bullet hole on the desk. Wow. Don't even ask. I'm not even going to question it. Okay, because I think you go like at the back there. And I think this is a monitor. And you're supposed to... Yeah, there you go. Oh, I didn't know I was standing on it. There we go. I'm trying to fit it onto here so I can see it. There we go. Oh, no, I needed that. There we go. Oh, out. Yay, there we go. See, these pads, I don't know whether I need to get rid of them or not. So I'm going to put this one over here. Just so that I can close this. So that I can get easier to this. Okay, let's... Because as long as I've got all the rubbish, I can burn that selection there. Let's put these with the rest. Because if they don't register as bad, even though they've got blood on them, if they don't register as bad, then I'm just leaving them all here. Someone else can deal with them, frankly. Whereas if they do register as bad, then I'll just throw them all at once. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but we'll give it a go. And that leaves the body. Some body parts, but I don't think they'll fit in here. Let's just take this now. Oh, stay still. Very nice. Oh, get ready for the stroke. Get ready. Oh, there we go. Wasn't as bad. Because I can almost guarantee that when I leave the room with the body, I am gonna knock it. There you go. Let's get rid of this bit here because this is kind of in my way, so I don't stand on it. Alright, so I'm apparently going to have to try and find his head. I'm assuming that was the part that I could see, because he does not appear to have a head. Okay, yep. He is out of there. And, bits, yeah. There we go. Hey. So that is all of the things that need to be cleaned with a mop. All done. A few body parts that I'm going to have to bring to the furnace on its own, because I'm not going to go and get a bucket just for that. Although, no, I can't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to risk it. I had an idea, but I've changed my mind. Well, because I was thinking what I could do is I could just knock the bucket over. If I knock this bucket over, if I knock this over and then clean it, yay. Oh, except my pink footprints. Oh, okay, that's gone. Okay, fine. Yeah, because now what I could do is put the body parts in here. Say, these should fit in that. There you go. And that way I'm not making several trips. Plus, I would have to have burnt... Oh, I didn't know they would go through the bucket. I've never seen that before. But that's fine. Look, having a little bit left to clean is better than making several trips pointlessly to a furnace, in my opinion. So I thought I was being clever. And got a little bit left to clean thanks to that, but it actually worked better than I thought. There was only one little bit. There was only one little bit, which I can quickly clean before my mop is completely dirty. Hopefully. Yay! There you go. So now then this room is all done. There's a couple of things like the cup. I'm not sure about the cup. The cups. This thing will have to be burnt. But I'm not sure about the cups. And the bullet holes, obviously. There's a whole bunch of stuff I'm not sure about, but once I get the sniffer out, as far as I'm aware, it detects everything except the robots, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay. Oh, okay, now I'm sorry if you have never seen me before, but I hold my breath. I hold my breath when it comes to doing the bullet holes, because I count. I count how long it takes for the things to work, to go, and I try and make it. Oh, hold on, I'm just losing the feeling in my arms already. Yeah, basically I count, so a lot of the times I hold my breath. Oh, you have no idea how much that's annoyed me. I'm going to have to fix that in a minute. Oh my god, it didn't spark once. Oh, I was so concerned. I was so concerned. Okay, well, I'm going to put this gun together with this gun. There we go. And that's that room done, I think. I think that's room 1 done. This needs to change. That's not... Yep, that's not correct. Okay, that's not right. It's the wrong way around to start with. Let's put it that way, so that I can get to the back. Here we go. All the chairs are neatly tucked in. Like I said, there are some things I don't know, and I'm going to have to come and collect those boxes for organisation. But bullet holes gone. All blood and guts and stuff destroyed of and cleaned up. Lovely. Okay. Here we go. Last room. So, what I'm going to do... Get 2 of these. There's no messing around. This should be... the last 2. I shouldn't need more than 2. Oh no! Shoot, shoot, shoot. I'm not 100% sure how I'm necessarily going to do refilling the bullets on those things, because I cannot carry I cannot carry obviously the lifter that gets you up. So I've already got a bucket in here, that's nice. I have already filled up the first aid, that is also nice. However, like I said, I do need a second one of those, and I'm probably going to need more. I'm going to easily need more than 1 bucket. Plus things like robot parts, I might take kind of halfway, like throw. Throw them halfway, drop them in the middle somewhere, just cause. Well, let's go and check out my mop current situation. So we've got 1 I've left empty because I'm going to put body parts in it if I need to, and 1 is to clean me mop so I can essentially, in case I need it. I will need another one, so let's take another one whilst I'm here. Oh, it's a bucket of water. God, how did the people ever manage to get anything clean? How did like the work people actually clean their stuff up? Okay, am I going to start with this? Am I going to finish with this? I'm going to finish with this, I think. I hate doing that. I really do. Even though I've kind of doing okay, it annoys the hell out of me. Now, actually, I lined you all up nicely, but let's bring you in here. Just so it's easier. I don't have to keep walking out, because this is a long one. So yeah, this is their meeting room. Now, I was hoping that actually I'd be able to find the password to that room in here. I assumed that it would be here somewhere, but not that I could see. At the end of the last stream, if you didn't watch all the way to it, I just was like, nah. I came in and I went, picked up all the paper, read all the notes, just did everything, and it was just nowhere to be found. I would love to know their plan for that. Like, they give you a room that you simply can't get in unless you randomly guess four number passwords over and over again until you get it right. At least have a couple of the memos hinting at some of the numbers, or at like what the numbers could possibly be, so that you have a way of trying to work it out. You know, just something. Give us something. I love the way that every single gun on the ceiling, every single gun was destroyed. Well, you would think that as like a safety protocol, some of them would have got some rounds off. I'm pretty sure none of them did. Oh, that alone was tedious. Hold on, let's move my keyboard a bit. Move you out of the way. Let's get some space here. There we go. That's a bit more comfortable. Yeah, nice. I can see... Right, what I'm going to do... I'm going to move all these out here, because they all have to be reorganised anyway. So they probably shouldn't be in here in the first place. Then there's some over here. Just throw it at the wall. I like the way things have quite a bit of momentum. I like that. There we go. See, that's kind of the point. It's certain things I just don't know. Like the data pads and the notepads. I'm really not 100% sure what the deal is with those. There you go, that can go there. Gosh darn guns. And then a couple of dishevelled chairs. Don't worry, we'll push all the chairs back in once we're done with the table. So for now, it doesn't matter where they are. Might as well be standing for what we know. Yeah, like I said, things like the mugs, I said in the other room, I'm just going to leave them. And then when I go around with the sniffer, if they're bad, I will just get rid of them. So there's something under the table. Oh, it's just the legs. But that's good, because I didn't know if there was a duck. In fact, I'm almost overtly sure that there isn't. go. Bop. You. Or a paper cup. We'll get rid of you. See, I'm trying to deal with the easier stuff first, really. The stuff that can just, like I said, like I'm doing, the stuff that can just be picked up and put in the rubbish very simply, very easily first. I'll grab the broom, don't need it, but I have it. Didn't know I was looking at that, but I will bin it either way. That was what I thought I was looking at. There we go. Put you there. Okay, I thought I might have knocked something, but I didn't. Just all their briefcases have the exact same blood spatter. It's a very clever thing to do. Couldn't do it if you tried. There we go. Plus that's going to be a little bit tedious if those excuse me, if those briefcases do have to be thrown. It's not going to be nice. That way. Because essentially these are all the big names that would have been here. Alright, this one's looking full. Oh, the bodies. Oh, it's one of those. They're just... Oh, there is blood under there. That's going to be interesting. This one, I feel, is full. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able to get all that stuff back. But we are going to try. The gun is going to attempt to shoot me every step of the way. Every gun is just going to keep trying to shoot me. And then we're going to have a mini seizure. Come on. There we go. Bit fell out. There we go. And we'll just make sure that nothing fell out along the way. Because it did feel a little bit like something did fall out. Nope, doesn't appear to have. Lovely. Oh, but getting those body parts is not going to be... Getting the bodies is not going to be fun. You come with me. And you go there. Okay, oh no, wrong way. Get rid of this because I can walk on that now, so we don't want that, do we? Excuse me, sir, we need to, I'm afraid that your business is no longer required. I may have meant services, but either way, you are no longer required. Could you please not stand on the walls? Please, just keep your arms and legs inside at all times. I do love how the gun wanted to shoot when I was coming through with a bucket of water. However, when I come through with a body, it doesn't care. Oh, thank God. Okay, well that's that one. That's one. I don't know how many there are left. I think there's at least another two. Let's worry about that later. What's this? Another one of these. Okay. There you go. This is the poor person's name. Thurgood Smythe. That's how I'm going to pronounce that. Whether that's it or not, it could just be Smith. Bip. Yay, there we go. That was nice. And then we'll get the mop out ready, because we're going to be mopping. Here we go. Now let's clean this. Not sure. Yeah, it's a weird lighting. Looked like it hadn't actually loaded that block in. Oh, it's his hand. Why, I hadn't even noticed he had a hand missing. But that's fine, because the hand may go into the bucket. So I don't mind those kind of parts, because I've got a bucket for that reason. Okay, that is done, but it's close to getting... So let's get rid of. Oh, there's another one, and then there's one up there, and then there's one over there. Okay, so there is three by the look of it. It's so much. I just don't know which direction to go in. Thank you. Yeah, because the problem with those suitcases, the briefcases, is that they will not fit in a bucket. They're going to be too big to fit in a bucket. So, I am going to have to carry each one on my own. There you go, get them against the wall. Clear some space. And mop this lot up. Oh, you know, it annoys me because in my head I think, is that enough? I should stop there. I'll just do one more. And it's always one too many. Always. Gosh darn, always. Okay, that was my fault. I think that's enough for one bucket. I can just clean off that from under here. Oh, that was it. I knew. Again, I knew. I should have stopped. Okay, let's deliver this one, and then there should only be one more of these, in theory, for the guy at the back of the room. I haven't done his yet. Thank you. Now, the one thing I don't know, these robots, these ones, I'm pretty sure I've got to burn these too, but I'm really not sure. I really don't know. I want to save it, then check out. And then if it hasn't given me 100%, reload it, and then burn them, and then check out. I don't know if it's going to let me do that, is the thing. Let's just make sure this is definitely, it is a spent bucket. There we go. Okay. Get rid of this because we are here and we can do that. And then this is essentially the last briefcase. I mean, let's be honest, if those briefcases are bad, then this sniffer is going to explode when I try it. I'm stressed out of my mind right now. You've been throwing work at me like it's candy for weeks. I can barely keep up, and now they're unveiling a new model tomorrow. Apparently, we all have to be there in the boardroom 9 o'clock sharp. The damn thing better work. For the hours, I have the analysis and the hydraulics. They'll probably use me as beta testing again. God damn it. Probably. I'm already certain that I am able to burn all of those, but again, I'm going to wait for me sniffer to tell me, because I don't like... again, with this game, there is some stuff that you can burn, but then if you burn the wrong stuff, you can actually get a lower score. So I don't just want to just burn everything for the hell of it. I do wish to try and do this correctly. Right, let's do the table next. Table man. Oh yeah, I forgot he's got a name. He's got a name thing as well, isn't he? I'm holding him so awkwardly because he can touch the walls of both sides if he freaks out. Let's just hope I can walk in a straight line. Stay, keep it, sort it out, you. There it is, we got him. We got him now in one piece. We did it, people, don't worry about it, we did it. So we got 2 more bodies. I want to do the table, because the table's like right in the middle, so... Let's... Automatic. There it is. Lovely. Might have to get another bucket as well, to be honest. Oh, it went over here. Because we've got that stuff on the wall and we've got the stuff on the floor there. I might just have enough. Let's just see a minute. Okay, it's gone. I was worried that the blood on the underneath the table would be an issue, but it's gone. So that's fine. Oh, it's a piece of wood off for a minute. I was concerned. Alright, so what we got on the table? Bullet holes. Paper cup. Name badge. Okay. I forgot about the guy on the table, to be honest. Bib. But we've got him now, so that's fine. There you go, thank you. You know what I'm concerned about is if I check out and it says like 99% just because I haven't killed those robots, but then it won't let me back in my save. It says you've already logged out, therefore, or checked out, so you cannot access this again, or something like that. I'd be chuffed. Be so happy. Right, let's get rid of this off the table, because whatever this is doesn't need to be here. We go up. I mean, so they were here for the board meeting at 9 in the morning. One of them has Chinese takeaway box. Okay, I mean, He must have been... For him, it was a late night the night before, I think. And what's with all this screwed up paper? I mean, why were they kind of... So many ideas they didn't like, apparently. Okay. It's mostly done actually now. Let me up. So what's this say? The new model is finally ready. I've asked the engineers to present it early tomorrow. They took far too long getting it ready and I'm not impressed. What people at this company need to understand is that I'm not in a weapons business. I'm in an empire business. Okay. And business is up 15% this year, but only thanks to the eggheads. The stupid floating hunter-killer machines. Okay. Put those two in the middle of the table. Grab this bottle of water. And then there's like all the rubbish. That's obvious rubbish. Let's put this over here. Here we go. Push the wrong button, but I still let it go. So I'm not going to complain about that. I feel like that's all the rubbish, really. For the most part. I mean, his head is in parts, but that's not rubbish as such. That's more like head parts. Oh, and then we carry on. Bit of the brain. I can already see a bit of rubbish. Oh, this is the worst. Because I cannot see where I am going or how close I am. I am essentially using the ceiling as a gauge. Oh, oh. You touched the stairs twice. I heard it. That way. Yeah, you touched the stairs twice. Here we go. Well, that wasn't actually that bad. I thought it was going to get a lot worse the way I was holding him. It's coming along. Oh, there was a body part. I was like, what just happened? It was a body part. It's just the furthest point away. That's the, again, that's the kind of the thing with there being like one. What are these pieces? Little pieces. Let's pick them up because they're really annoying me now. Whatever they are, they're tiny little bits of like drawer and things. They're causing such a mess. You wouldn't think there was that much blood left in these bits. They're tiny. They both look like bits of drawer, to be honest. Yeah, look, there's clear teeth in that. And then there's one more bit. So this should be... Oh, what was I standing on? This should be all the parts gone. There we go. There it is. There it is. Okay, that's the last one for that. So I do need to clean my mop when I get back. This, I think, is the last name tag. Because I've already got the one for the man that I've got left. So that should be the last name tag now. Let's get it. No. Oh, I'm not allowed a mop. Not a mop. I'm not allowed a sweeper. Does not like my brush. That's very weird. Okay, but now we can come around here. And go. Oh, there's so many bullet holes. I'm not liking this. There you go. Put that up against the wall. It's just if I don't do it, there's a chance I will probably just forget. So I want to empty this room of these boxes. There you go. Oh, there's so many. Grab it, go around this way, because technically I can. And yes, I have to physically put all of the chairs all together. Don't really have a choice, if I say so myself, because that's what my head tells me I must do. There we go. So, that is now all the boxes out of the room. There is a man on this model. Oh, what has happened? Where is he? Whatever. I can't tell where he is. This is so stupid, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Will that? No. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Now I find it interesting that he didn't leave any marks when he touched the floor there. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I feel like he touched some of the model and the machine on the way as I picked him up, but I don't think he touched anything on the way. Yeah, just where he's kind of smacked against the floor and then against the side a few times. Oh, I'm so close. No, I knew it. I knew it. And this is probably the last. This is the last time I can use that bucket. Let's hope that yes. So that's it. That, in theory, is all the buckets I'm ever going to need. That is all the rubbish, except for this one piece. As far as I'm aware, that is all the rubbish. I've knocked a coffee cup over. A mug, which I'll pick up right now. There you go. It's just the bullet holes. Just the bullet holes. Alright, well then, in that case, let us get rid of this now. Get ready for them to threaten me. Oh no! Oh no, you shouldn't be with your pretend bullets. Let me get that. There we go. And that one's done. Now we just need to bring our water buckets. Because, I mean, they're both spent now anyway, so... doesn't really matter. I am going to have to work out... shoot the bucket. I am going to have to try and work out roughly... an order to put this stuff away. Because these, like, packages, for example... they're all different sizes and different shapes. I have to make sure that they're in there at their best, otherwise it's just not worth it. The other, I was like, what am I doing? I need this bucket. Give me bucket. And then it's bullet holes and footprints. Shoot the bucket. The dirty, disgusting bucket. There we go. Haha. And what I am going to have to do is keep some of these packages handy, so that I can. I need to keep the packages handy so that I can stand on them, because I feel like I'm going to have to use either the packages or the crates as stepping stones to reach the guns in order to refill them, I think. I'm not 100% sure yet. I suppose we'll find out. So that's that done. Let's do these first. Oh. My computer had an actual spasm there. There you go. I like it started. Oh, starts to get rid of the next one. There you go. Okay, so that's the footprints. Footprints all done. Now there is a bullet hole or two on the table, so let's deal with those. Oh, 3. There might be more then. I'm gonna have a check, I think. Okay, that wasn't quite. Okay, there we go. Okay, right, I'm going to start over here, but before I do, I need to just rearrange some things. I need to make sure that there is nothing under anything like this. Plus, they have to be facing the right way. Otherwise, people wouldn't be able to read from them, would they? Okay. I'll leave that there for now. I've got to make sure that you go there. Oh. Okay, this is annoying me. I'm going to have to leave that as it is. I think I've got to get rid of those anyway, if we're being honest. They need to take their notes in their meeting. Don't start with me. feel like I have to get rid of that. I'm really not sure. Tell you what, oh, the best way to do it. Let's put this out here. Let's put all the mugs out here. And leave everything else. That should be the best way to do it. And then looking at this, it's literally just gone an hour. So with that in mind, depending on how long it's going to take me to organise, I might be able to do it. You will see. Okay, so now then let's put all these in correctly. Here you go. Do you think maybe he was sitting like here? Okay. And then we'll go. Oh, see, I found some rubbish. Messing around with these chairs. See, it was worth it, actually. And I'm just going to put you just there for now. Just so in theory it's far enough away from the mugs. There's that one. There's that one. You can go in and up there. There's that one. You need to straighten up and fly right, mate. Okay, so that leaves what, 4 on this side, and if I put you into this edge here, it will in fact be 3 on this side, I think, but I don't know. Yeah, it will. Okay. Well, that's going to be uneven, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to deal with that. I know what I'm going to do. It's going to be 3. So we've got what? 1 here. Don't even question my logic. I know what I'm doing. It has to be done correctly. And to me, this is being done correctly. Otherwise, it will never happen. There you go. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you and sit you here. Even though there are like bullet holes all around it, I can still get to them. Oh, there you go. And then shift you just a little bit. There you go, look at that. So there is the right amount of people sitting around this desk that makes sense, and one spare chair should they need it. Now we just need to do the bullet holes. I wonder what's down there. Okay. Alright then. No more on that pillar, just in case. There's that one. So obviously as I said before, I'm holding my breath, so yeah, not much to say. There we go. Some of them I am leaving. I am taking off a bit quicker, and I don't like it. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I did them all. Oh, I did every single one of them. There you go. I'm really surprised that there was very little mess or bullet holes in the ceiling. I really am. But there we go. There we have it. Now, what I'm going to do... I'll shoot you. I wouldn't. I don't want to replace it. Alright, so look, we've got 3 of those. Yay. So let's go back and get that one piece of rubbish that's on the floor that we know is definitely rubbish. Then let's start collecting. We've got barrels. I walked over it. Sorry. Completely walked over it. You've got a place for barrels, you've got a place for crates, and a place for crates. Those are the 3 things we need to organise. And these are barrels. Need to go here. Then you've got crates here, and these kind of crates were already here, so I've just added to them. And then you've got crates here, but these kind of crates were already here. So as far as I'm aware, I need to put the white crates in this section. I need to put the normal crates like these in this section, and I need to put the barrels in the corner over there. I'm going to burn this because I've already burnt one of these. I was going to say, am I still holding him or not? God, I can barely lift him. There we go. He's in. His legs are hanging out, but he's in. Is he burning? I'm going to have to watch. I don't trust that he's going to disappear. In fact, I'm not going to watch. No I am, because I'm losing a pain in my hands. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's leave him there. He probably won't burn, but who cares? Let's start with the barrels. because we need to clear this out. These shouldn't be in here. They are not barrels. They do not deserve. Out. There we go. And then we'll get rid of what we'll because it's. See these things. I wonder where's the closest door. It's over here. Let's just see if the alarms go off when I go through with one of these. They do. Look at that. Look at that. All the guns do not like me carrying these. Okay, well that's good to know. What about one of these? Will it go off? Oh, it's still shooting at me. Will it go off if I use one of these? No. Haha. That's interesting. So essentially, I'm going to have to use these to climb on, I think. I've gone. I've left. Thank you. Stupid machines. They don't learn, do they? Oh, there's just so many of these. Like I said before, I'm going to have to put them in some kind of order as well because the stacking is going to be horrendous if I don't. And I need everything to be able to fit is the thing. So hopefully, not going to be too tedious, but for now, just getting everything here, like this one. Just move it now while I'm here. Just so it's near. Alright, let's go for the barrels, because there's some here. 4 barrels. And in theory, they have to be within the yellow border. So I should just be able to pat it on the head. So standing them next to each other should be okay. That'll be fine there. There's very few barrels in this level that I've spotted. Very few barrels. Well, that's those 3 anyway. Let's just make sure. Let's just check. So there are some crates down here. But this room, as far as I can tell, is completely... Oh, lovely. There's some those as well. Got to be careful with these bastards because they explode and we do not want them to explode. You can just burn. Just in case. No barrels. Some crates. So many crates everywhere. Loads more crates. Well, actually, I can probably burn those 2 now because I don't need to clean anything else. Right, so there's no crates at all in here. That's good to know. Definitely nothing. Yeah, there's nothing over there. I don't think there's any in here because I cleared this room out now, didn't I? So there's nothing in that room at all. The same with the toilets. I don't think I've got anything in the toilets either. I'm pretty sure that they are clear. There must be more barrels. Is that all the barrels? It's the only room left. All barrels, nice. Okay, so once I've got the barrels in this room, in theory, that's all my barrels. I've got very little to do now. Yeah, it is just the organisation and then the sniffing. Because I'm pretty sure that some of the stuff I've left is rubbish. However, I don't know that for sure. And I would love to think that some of it's going to be okay. I'm not going to have to burn all of it. But you never can tell. Here's another one. Excuse me, Mr. Giant Robot, sir. I will just clear this out from under your feet. Putting all the explosive barrels together, that sounds like fantastic work. Let's open that up again. It could have exploded, you don't know. This looks like a barrel to me. It's definitely a unique barrel. But you are welcome nonetheless. Mr. Blue Barrel, there we go. And then we have... And then, oh no, I can see one there. So it looks like they're keeping all the barrels here. That's fine. That getting in that room still annoys me, you know. Having the ability to not get in that room and specifically just not know where I'm going, and have to research just to be able to get into that room, especially again when they make it part of the level, for them to be like, oh no, you just have to guess, or you know, someone will know the answer and then they'll put it online and you can just look at it there. And it's kind of like, well, that's not nice. I'd rather not do that if I'm being honest. Okay, I think this is it for barrels. I would say that is all the barrels. That's all the gosh darn barrels. Oh no, there's some here as well. Can't get out that way. I'm gonna burn. No, not you. I'm gonna burn this because I don't think I have to, but I'm going to. And I'm going to close it because those things have well, not exploded, but they spark up, and I am concerned that if I don't close that, it might put sparks all around the floor, and I will have to clean it, and I don't want to. I've done my cleaning. Now it's just tidying. Okay, that looks like it's all the barrels. There we go. Just get in there, you. Lovely. Okay, barrels done. And then, like I said, it's difficult to really know what to do next because there's a lot of them. There's an awful lot, and I can't carry these. I need to reload the guns with ammo, but I can't carry these through because they will set stuff off. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's put you at the back, in the corner. You're still in, okay. There we go. So you're in the corner. Urine. I said urine. And then I'm going to bring you over. I'm going to bring them all in, but I don't think I'm going to put them all in the area yet. There's just so many that the organisation has to be right. Otherwise, it won't work. I'll tell you what I can do, actually. I can go around with a sniffer, because in theory, that should be everything now. And I should be able to tell. In fact, let me just sort this room out. So I've got these little things. Also go over here. I don't know how I'm going to fit all of these in these little yellow squares. I don't know. But I'm gonna give it a go. I have to do it in theory, so. And this is just this room. Not to mention all the other ones that are out there. And then once this is all just roughly in the right area, I will get my sniffer out and just see. Because there are some things... Oh, like that data pad that I just don't know if I'm supposed to be burning or not. What did that say anyway? I used to believe in this company ever since I signed up, so my husband could get his life-saving cybernetic blending. I've steadily been losing faith. The science you do here is cutting edge, but everything is so corporate now. Half the time we have completely changed our system specs to comply with some stupid new rule. Okay, blah blah blah. There you go. It's my own data pad, you're not having a look at that one. There we go. Okay, so now let's get this out. So, blue is blood, and green is items. Let's turn this up a bit in my ear. So it's very, very low. These are not setting it off at all. Look at that. Wow. I knew they were. Okay. What is going on? Go back to me. There we go. Yeah, I knew these things needed to be burned. They did in the last one, so I was keeping them all together just in case, but I was right. And that's the good thing, knowing about the sniffer. Oh no, that's gonna, oh no. Oh, that's gonna cause problems. Whenever you grab one that is like underneath stuff, they fly. No, go close. Thank you. Yeah, the others fly up into the air, and I just lose them. And then it's like, oh, lovely. They're gonna go in the ceiling and in the floor, and I'm gonna lose them. I don't know where they are. Okay, well that looks like that's all gone. That one should be okay because it's a data pad. I'm going to put all the data pads together, I think. Well, I'm going to put these two data pads here anyway. There we go. Oh. Oh, look at it. Oh, no. We knew this would be a problem. These are not a problem. I thought they wouldn't be. That's why I put them all together. Ah, no. Oh, okay. Right, well, we can throw these anyway, because we can't exactly... Oh, no! Don't shoot me. Shoot the bucket. Go on. Thank you. Please, may I have more bullets? And that's why I still haven't given them bullets. They hate me carrying buckets of all things. What are you going to do, eh? Yeah, you're a tough gun without your bullets, aren't you? Hopefully, I'm not going to need to clean anything anymore, because that could cause me problems. But I'm going for it. You know. That's the way I go. I am a rebel. I'm burning my buckets. Bye, buckets. Alright, now, let's start getting some of these briefcases. I should probably have stored them closer, because I knew I was going to have to do this. I knew, let's be honest. I knew. I mean, they've got blood on them. Should have been obvious. It's just annoying that they don't... Is he going to stop shooting at me, or what? Go away. I'm hiding. I can hear you looking for me. Stop it. Thank you. See, don't mind me bringing this through. And this is covered in blood. That apparently is fine. And then that's actually something I think I'll do. It's been 1 hour 20... Oh, I walked into a wall. 1 hour 25 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bin these briefcases. Get rid of them all. Then I'm going to go through the whole level with both sniffers. with a rubbish sniffer and with the blood sniffer. Make sure that I've got absolutely everything gone. And then that is probably where I'm going to call it a day. So next week, I can spend the whole of next week, and it's going to be somewhat boring, I feel. But it has to happen. I have to do it at some point. I will spend the whole of next week organising the crates, because the barrels are done. So crate and barrel. The barrels are done. I just have to do the crates. And then yeah, that'll be next week. And then if it isn't as long as I feel like it might be, then what I will do is I will start the next one. Now, for those who haven't seen any of my previous videos in this, I have already started the 0G level, which, if you haven't actually seen that before, it is a space station with a gravity button, so you can turn gravity on and off. And I didn't know I could do that for the first video that I played, so I spent the whole time with no gravity, trying my best to clear up a load of stuff, only to discover that I could have just turned gravity on and it would have been so much easier. But I got about halfway through that. I was kind of alternating between this and that one, and I got about halfway through, and it was one of those where I'm going to go back to that, I think, because I've already got a lot of it going on. And then we'll see how it goes. Oh, the one and only. I've just read your message. That's really sad. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's never great when you lose a pet. Believe me. I lost my my cat earlier this year. So I know exactly how you feel. But you'll be fine. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. Oh, I knew this would be a problem. I didn't want to test it because I knew that this was going to be a thing, and now it's just tediously walking backwards or forwards. Beeping every time. Oh, okay, he was 16. That is good. That is good. When I lost my cat, she was 18, and it got to the point where, without sounding harsh, we knew that it was probably going to be quite soon, because yeah, she was just a lot slower. She wasn't really moving and things, and we were kind of like, we weren't surprised, even though it was upsetting. But yeah, it's never great. I keep walking into that first aid sign as well. It's not, I keep walking into that first aid. I do it all the time, and then I have to close it because my head screams at me that I have to close it. I think that was it. Was that it? Was that it? Was that the last one? It's still beeping. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's go to the beginning. I'll tell you what. This is making a noise. Oh, there's a note. Oh. I didn't even notice that was there. Oh, hell, what happened again this morning? Those damn sentry guns just were sweeping past the hall. Okay, yeah, no, I did see that one. I wonder why that's still there. We'll get rid of this. gone. Oh. Didn't like it when I threw that for a moment. Okay. So this essentially is the rubbish one. So this is the one that will notify you if you have any kind of rubbish or debris or anything like that going. Oh, there's a bullet hole. Aha, there's a bullet hole there. Ah, it looks like mugs are also okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, you see, I found that it was one of those where we think, if I had to guess, I think that there was once when my cat had a mini stroke kind of thing, because it's kind of like the noises that you hear that you know they've never made before. But if I'm being honest, I found, oh, it didn't like my gun. I could shoot ya, but I don't want to replace it. I found that we didn't have a great relationship with our vet. There were issues over timing of like how long they were getting things to be done and that kind of thing. And we just found that they just took so long to do anything that by the time like we noticed issues, it was too late. So even though our cat wasn't well for a fairly long time, we kind of felt that the vet just didn't help, and that causes problems for us because it means that now that we have 2 kittens, we've now had to find a new vet because I ain't going back there. They were a joke, which was a shame because, like I said, I'm pretty sure it wasn't necessarily their fault. They always seemed like they cared and they wanted to help. Oh. 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 Mm-hmm. There's something on here. Is there a bullet hole on there or something? Because it's definitely not here. That's weird. I can't see anything. This here. Am I blind? Is there something maybe in the... Hold on. I know I'll try. Let's make sure that we do all of this, because there might have been a piece... Even though it wasn't blood, let's do that, just in case, because sometimes if there is anything hidden... Oh, yes, okay. I couldn't see it. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? Right, perfect. Thank you. I could not see that for the love of God. I couldn't. Okay, let's go and get the gun again. I should probably keep it with me. I think I can. No, I can't, because every time I scroll to get the sniffer, it comes out of my hand. So what I'm going to do, rather than keep bringing it backwards and forwards every time, I'm just going to leave it, I think. No, leave me alone. Oh no, another one. Oh no, go away. Okay. Am I going to be able to get that without... Oh no. Oh. And it didn't spark when I missed it. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is leave this just... See, now I'm paranoid. I'm going to leave that here. Yay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, nice. I would never have seen it. Although I would have gone mad, because you can tell it's there. There you go, look. It's like they're ready for their meeting. All the chairs, all the notepads are all in one, all ready to go. Okay, well that's definitely all sorted. So now let's check the bathroom. The bathroom is a room that threw me a little bit, because as much as I don't like to discuss it, there is definitely blood down that toilet. And every time I put the mop in it, the mop is immediately fully bloody. However, the actual sniffer doesn't sniff out the blood. Okay, so the Matrix red peel and blue peel seem to be fine. And the dirty toothbrushes seem to be fine. Good to know. Now... that feels like everything. I haven't got rid of the robots yet. I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh, it didn't go in. I didn't even notice. I just dropped it by the door and was like, there you go, that'll do. Yes, yeah. The barrels, as far as I'm aware, the barrels, I've got all of them, and they are all there. I know that all of these crates and all of those white things all have to go in here. I've started, I'm going to be doing it next week. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, and I just don't think I'm going to get there at this rate. But I know that it's got crates here, and there were already these crates in it. And it said crates here, and it had the white ones in it. So I know that they need to go here. I've started bringing them here, but there are so many that I'm going to go around with my sniffers, sniff for rubbish and sniff for blood, and then provided that I've got all of them. There's a bullet hole somewhere. No. Might be under the boxes. Let's just move some of these out of the way, because they're going to have to move eventually anyway. Move all these, because this hallway's fine. It was just here that was a problem. Let's have a look. No, it's getting louder definitely here. I feel like it's something on there. I definitely can't see anything. Is there anything on the steps that I missed? See, that looks like it there. What is that though? Is that anything? Is that just... Hold on. Is that just it? Was that it? There you go. There it was. It was the soot, by the look of it, that was on the floor. That tiny little bit of soot. Okay. No, I'm surprised, if I'm being honest. The lack of anything on the ceilings. Normally the ceilings are always filthy. But in this, the ceilings have been fine. Okay. Aha, so I've missed something in here. Well, there was a lot of bullet holes in here. Something here. Ah, cup. Not a cup. That's not a cup. I mean, some people might call it a cup, but it's definitely... Oh, no. It's definitely not a cup. Okay. Well, I'm by the furnace, so that's not too bad. Goodbye to you. There you go. Alright. So now this, so that's searching for rubbish. I've been in every room. This is now searching for what is essentially blood. And again, as far as I'm aware... Oh, this might need some cleaning. That's the one problem, is that sometimes when items fall out, they can sometimes make it a bit bloody. You've also got the back. Can't always get to. Can I get through? I can. Just make sure everything is clean. Squeeze. There we go. Okay, there we go. I wanted to make sure that it definitely kept the same. Because obviously, yeah, I cleaned to the point where, to me, it's all the blood is gone, but there's a lot of shiny surfaces, and sometimes those shiny surfaces don't always clean as well, especially things like this, when you when the body parts come out of them. Sometimes I just leave a little bit somewhere. Oh, hello. Alright, there's something here. So let's just make sure I go around everything that's here. Because there was a bucket here when I was cleaning the bathroom. There's definitely a bucket. There you go. See, there was no way I would be able to see the blood that was left on that wall or ceiling. There was no way I'd known. But it's definitely gone now. And it's things like that that could really mess up a 100% run, because it looks clean, it really does. Oh, ow. That's the only one that confuses me, is that toilet. Oh. There we go. And yes, that was me attempting to open the bathroom door by switching this. Okay. And then we'll go on the table just to make sure. Okay. That looks like all the blood, just everything is done now other than the organisation. So, that is where I think I'm going to leave it. It's been nearly 2 hours. So yeah, what I need to do next week, this is where it's going to get slightly annoying and frustrating. I need to organise the barrels, which I think I've already done, but I might have missed 1 or 2 somewhere. I need to organise the crates, which the guns will shoot me if I carry them through these grids. So I cannot use them to actually put the bullets in the guns. And then after I've done those 2, I have to organise these white crates, which I'm going to have to build and climb on in order to load these guns. Once I've done the crates, and once like the normal crates, and once I've done the barrels, and I know for a fact that I've literally done everything I can, and I only have these white packages left, then what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is thank the one and only for subscribing. There's no notifications on the screen as of yet, because I'm very early in streaming. Plus, I'm streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, and I don't know if I want notifications from one site appearing on the other. Not sure yet. I'll see how that goes. But thank you so much for following. That's fantastic. But yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use these to build an interesting little structure so that I can load these guns and then move them all through to where they need to go. Which is going to be up there. So let's have a think. Where do I want to save it? I need to move all of these. Essentially, I need to move all of them. But I need to move all the crates first. I'll start at the beginning anyway, don't I? So let's give it a save. Revolutionary Robotics. That's the one. Gravity Drive. So you see, I'm already 2 hours into that one. It's not that much to do. I'll say not much to do. I'm about halfway through, I believe, on the Gravity Drive. So that's the one I'll go on to next. And I will give an update on it before I go through, just so people are aware of kind of how far I am and that kind of thing. So that was great fun. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, I'm going to finish off the organisation, then I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to sign out and see if it's 100%. If it isn't, I will then load it back up and burn the robots. My problem is, I have played a level where if you burn the wrong items, you lose points. So I don't want to risk burning the robots first. But I can save it, so I'll do that anyway. But I'm really tired. I'm not really thinking very well. So I'm going to go and have some sleep. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back next week. If you want to catch me stream again, I'm going to be streaming the game Staxel on Thursday at 7-ish. UK time. Now, if you've never heard of Staxel, it is a cross between Minecraft and Harvest Moon type of game. It's really fun. It's like a voxel type farming-esque game. So I'm going to be playing that on Thursday. So come along and join me. I'll see you again next time.